about to get everything going here in just a second. About to get everything going here in just a second. Just a second. Hey, what's going on? It is your boy Shawn Soundz. Today I'm gonna kind of just jump straight into everything. So I've been working very closely with the URC, and I had certain projects that they had that was going on that I said I could stick my hand in to kind of help out with. So with that being the case, I kind of inherited a couple projects, things that weren't necessarily my own, but with me having the helper spirit that I have, I'm like, it wouldn't be hard to try to get certain things going. So with that being the case, I called myself making the beat for like this cooking show that they got going on, and it's been cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I sent it to one of the people on the board, and he wasn't necessarily a fan of how slow the beat was. So, I laid down some really luscious chords and all this good stuff, and then we got to a point where, it wasn't, it just wasn't what he had in mind, just to be real. So with that being the case, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take another stab at it. And he just said that he liked, how everything sounded, but he wanted something a little more up-tempo. So today, I'm going to go straight into being up-tempo. I'm setting the tempo to like 155, kind of like, like an upbeat track kind of thing. I'm going to some drum packs that I know kind of have a lot of high energy in them. Let's think. I think I might go with this Cash Money AP kind of situation, just because I know, this is gonna have the sounds that I want in here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get a really energetic hi-hat pattern going. I think this is the one I'm gonna use. I ain't even spending a whole lot of time on sound selection. I'm in here. I'm getting straight to it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this hi-hat and lay it out over an eighth pattern, just to see how that sounds. Make sure I got this on brush tool so I can just kind of brush straight off. Yeah, I'm cooking today. So. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna speed that just a little bit more up to like maybe 164. Alright, cool. So now that we got the the eighth note thing down, what I normally do is to turn it to like 32, and then I go in and I change a couple things just to add like some rolls. So right off the bat, I want to add a roll, just so they kind of understand what's going on. There we go. Add another one right here. Yup, and then we're gonna add two more towards the end of this second bar here. Just back to back. And then I'm gonna get rid of this third and fourth bar, then we're just gonna copy this pattern. So now we got something that sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? Really simple, nothing too crazy. All right, so now we gonna, I'm gonna go grab a kick, but I'm gonna be very sparing with this kick because I want to come back with an 808 later. So, don't. Let's see what else we got. So I want something that got a little bit of knock to it because I do want to kind of layer it with an 808, but I want my 808 to be more like melodic. Like I want it to carry like the bass frequencies, but I want my actual kick to come from the drum that I use. I like that a little bit. But you know what? I said I ain't gonna spend too much time on sound selection, so we're gonna go here. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna be we're gonna be real sparing with this, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go. That's gonna be it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do it like that. What else? Snares, right? I want this to kind of be a high energy kind of situation. So now that we got the kick out the way, let's go ahead and find 2 snares. I want like a dramatic snare and a really calm, more reserved snare, and we'll see why in just a second. Okay, so that could be my reserve snare. Got that. Boom. Now let's find one that's a little more out of pocket. You know what I might do? I might end up taking one of these and just making it more drawn out with some reverb. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab this one, and then to get the effect I want, I'm gonna just send it to a bus that got a ton of reverb on it, and then just kind of blend it in from there. So all right. All right, so that's me programming both kicks at the same time. Um, we got an extra both snares at the same time. We had a little extra note in there, but it ain't nothing we can't fix. You feel me? Ain't nothing we can't fix. All right, so the quick snare, I played a little bit higher, just so it kind of feels more like a perk than a snare. We're going to turn that a little bit lower too. We're going to change that velocity on all of those notes to maybe like 80 something. Our other one has a velocity of like 102, just so they have a velocity difference. I'm getting ready to add some reverb to this one. So go bus, add some reverb in here. I'm not even sure which reverb I want to go for, because we got this lustrous plate situation, but there's also a really good like stock one in Logic called Chroma Verb. So I think we could just go with Chroma Verb first.